everybody. Thanks for tuning in again. I promised you a video about intermittent fasting, so we're going to talk about that today. How it works, how can you get started, and how you should do it. I know some of you are probably thinking, what? Now I got to starve myself to look good and lean and all that good stuff. Well, yes and no. Half the battle's actually done while you're sleeping. So if you sleep for 6 hours, then you fasted for 6 hours. If you sleep for 8 hours, you fasted for 8, and so on and so forth. So the best way to get started is to pick a time at night that you're going to stop eating. So if your normal dinner is between, let's say, 6 to 8 p.m., eat your dinner, eat till you're full, but don't overstuff yourself, don't overgorge. And that'll be your last meal, no snacking, and just stick to drinking water, because if you put anything else in your mouth that has calories, like coffee with sugar or tea with sugar, then you're not truly fasting. You truly fast when you eat your last meal or drink your last drink that has calories in it. So again, after you eat your meal, after you drink your drinks, whenever it is that you stop taking in calories, start your fasting at that time. I always try to not to eat 3 hours before bed. If you can't do that, try not to eat 2 hours before bed. And that's when your fasting period starts. So let's say you go to bed at 10. The next morning, try to hold off until 10 a.m. to eat. Then you would have fasted for 12 hours. But now remember, if you're used to your morning coffee with sugar, you broke your fast, because sugar has carbs and calories in it. So you'll want to drink water or black coffee with no sugar, or by by a plant-based sweetener, not an artificial sweetener. You don't want that. That's bad for you. I use monk fruit. I love monk fruit. I think monk fruit tastes great. Other people use stevia. I don't really like that taste, but I love monk fruit. You can get it at Wegmans is my local store that has it. I haven't really seen it anywhere else, but if you can't find it at your local store, buy it on Amazon. Everything's great on Amazon. You get it in 2 days and you're good. So, back to intermittent fasting. So, you wake up at 6 for work. Your last meal was at 8. Try to hold off till 8 o'clock in the morning to eat your breakfast. Do that for a couple days, and then the next day, try to hold off to eat until 10, which would make it a 14-hour fast. And every couple days, just increase it a little. You could start off with 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But you want to get to the point where you only eat 1 meal a day. And now you guys are probably like, this chick is crazy. 1 meal a day, I'm going to be starving. No, you're not. Because your body actually gets used to it. The less you eat, the less your body will want to eat. I promise you. My husband and I have been doing 1 meal a day for a while now. I don't even know how long it's been, to be honest with you. But it's been a while, and we're really not that hungry. Now, I started breaking my fast at 2 p.m. every day just because I've already lost the weight I want to lose, and I don't want to lose any more. So I usually have a snack. I don't have a full meal. I have a snack. I have a couple pieces of cheese, a couple pieces of prosciutto, maybe a handful of nuts, and that's it. Actually, that's all I need, because it gets me so full. My stomach has shrunk so much that I don't need to eat that much, and that's what happens with fasting. Your stomach shrinks and shrinks and shrinks till you're really down to 1 meal a day. And even when you eat dinner on 1 meal a day, you can have a huge plate on the table and you can't finish it. We couldn't finish our dinner tonight, and all we had was, we do keto, so all we had was a burger, a sausage, and a sandwich. And I made lots of burgers, lots of sausage. I'm sorry, a burger, sausage, and salad, not a sandwich. We don't eat bread. But we ate the burger, we ate the sausage, and honestly, I was even full before I got halfway through the sausage. And I love salad, so I really wanted to eat that salad. So I kind of pushed through it, but I couldn't do it. I didn't want to overstuff myself. So I finished the burger, I finished the sausage, and I ate a few bites of the salad, and I was done. But that's what intermittent fasting does. Literally, over time, your body gets less and less and less hungry. Now, if you're going to do intermittent fasting and you're one of those people that get dizzy or lightheaded, if you don't eat, eat. I don't want you passing out on me. And I don't want you coming back to me and complaining. Eat. But try to eat light. Don't overstuff yourself on breakfast, and then wait to eat the bigger meal at lunch and dinner. Again, don't do any snacking in between. Intermittent fasting has been done for centuries. It's been practiced in Chinese ancient medicine for centuries. It's talked about in the Bible and how it's good and it heals your body. It has so many great benefits. And again, you could start off with 3 meals a day. You don't have to do like my husband and I, 1 meal a day. And then you can work up to 1 meal a day. And the great part about intermittent fasting is that you don't have to be on a diet to do it. Yes, if you're the type of person that's like, well, I want to eat whatever I want. I don't want to be on no diet and then starve myself to be lean. There's many people that are not on diets, and they just eat 1 meal a day, and they eat whatever they want in that 1 meal. They have their glass of wine. There's really no limits. They just stick to 1 meal a day so that they get the benefits of intermittent fasting, but they also get to eat what they want and drink their wine or whatever kind of drink you like. But even if you're not on keto, if you're on another diet, it'll work for that. It's just so good for your body. It repairs your human growth hormones that can cause and wreak havoc on your body. It has anti-aging properties. It allows you to live longer because your body's not constantly working hard to digest your food and take in nutrition, and you're giving it a break basically when you're not eating. You're giving it a break, and your body needs a break, and it needs time to heal itself in every way. But again, while you're intermittent fasting, remember, water, black coffee with a plant-based sweetener, or if you like iced tea is fine too with a plant-based sweetener. There are so many other drinks you can have. There's Hint water that has it's flavored water with fruit. Nowadays, so many companies are becoming keto friendly, and they know that people are really all about no carbs and no sugar. So there's so many drinks out there now with no carbs and no sugars. The sugars that they do use are plant-based. It lowers your triglycerides. If they get high, you have more of a chance of clogged arteries, heart attacks, and strokes. So it definitely lowers those. It regulates your hunger hormones. So after a while, you won't feel hungry anymore. It improves your sports performance. I will tell you that when you're intermittent fasting, if you work out, do your workout before you break your fast. Do your workout while you're fasting. But take it easy on yourself so you don't pass out. I didn't. I mean, I worked out hard when I was fasting and working out. But if your body's not used to it, take it easy. But let me just tell you, if you're working out and you eat before you work out, your first 20 or 30 minutes are a waste of your workout time, because all it's doing is burning carbs and sugar. Your first 20 to 30 minutes, that's all you're doing. It's burning carbs and sugars. So it's really not very effective. I would stick to not eating before you go to work out. And on a empty stomach with just water. That's it. And trust me, your body will get used to it and you'll feel so much better and you'll have so much more energy after you get out of the gym. So again, start with a 12-hour fast, work your way up to 14 hours, then 16 hours, then 18 hours, then 20 hours, and you can do it. Your body can handle it. It just has to get used to not eating. What do you think they did centuries ago when they didn't have carbs and sugars and they were hunters and gatherers? They worked out in the fields for hours and hours and hours. They only ate one meal a day, and they ate every part of the animal, and they ate off the land. They didn't have all the crazy carbs and sugars we have now that's causing obesity and diabetes and wreaking havoc on our bodies with all these diseases. And that's another part of, intermittent fasting is it gives your body a break from food and it allows it to repair what needs to be repaired in your body. God's made us so perfectly that our body can actually heal itself. But if we're too busy shoving food down our mouth, it's not going to heal itself. Anyway, that's all I have for today. You can lose a lot of weight from intermittent fasting, whether you're on keto right now, whether you're on another diet plan right now, or whether you don't want to diet at all. You want to stick to eating your favorite foods every day and drinking your favorite wine. Intermittent fasting will work for anybody. Try it. You will not regret it. You'll thank me later. And mommies that have kids, that muffin top that takes forever to get rid of, yeah, I've been working on that for 14 years, and it wasn't until I started keto and intermittent fasting that muffin top is gone. I got me some six-pack abs, and I'm definitely going to tell you all about that and how to get six-pack abs and all the right workouts. And I have one secret workout. It's a good one. Helps me a lot with my six-pack abs. And women that have kids, they definitely need to do this every day. I'll teach you that trick. But that's on another video. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, let me know. Feel free to email me if you just have some personal questions. My email address is fit, the letter N, trim, mom of 3 at gmail.com. Again, fit, the letter N, trim, mom of 3 at gmail.com. Please like and subscribe my videos and hit that little notification button so you'll see all my future videos. Thank you for tuning in. Take care. Bye-bye.